everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I've been so MIA, but it's a series of unfortunate events which I'm not going to get into, okay? So today I'm just going to be doing a little makeup look. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I am going to be using mostly all new products. I have been going a little bit cray-cray in terms of buying makeup. I've also received a few boxy charms that I haven't used the products of yet, so I'm gonna just do that now. So I'm gonna take off my glasses because there's a serious glare. Oh, cute. But then I'm left completely and utterly blind. I'm just gonna start with my fucking weird hair. That's what happens when you try something new. First things first. A new face mist. Now I've had this face mist before, but in rose, and this is the cucumber water. I'm just going to spray it all over to give myself a bit of hydration. This hell that smells like cucumbers. It tastes kind of weird. So now that you look like a cone head, you can start. So for my primer, I'm going to be using the NYX Pore Filler. I've heard so much good stuff about this, but I think I got a bad batch. Look at how 40 it is. Like, there's like oxygen or something in it. And I have to take it, and you see it's like this weird lumpy. Oh, I dropped it. But like I can actually pick it up. But I have to like smooth it out. Ugh, gosh, so gross. To make it work and like lay it into my skin. I don't know if that's normal, but that's my newer primer. So I'm going to take it and I'm just going to press it into my skin. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Elixir Vitalist in the color 625 Buff Beige. This color is way too dark for me, but I'm also using, for the first time on my channel, the Real Techniques sponge. Now, I don't know the real name of it, but I used to have this years ago and I love it. So, just gonna go on with this. So I have the product on my sponge. I'm just gonna squish it into my face. Now, for my under eye concealer, I'm actually gonna be using the Shop Miss A AOA concealer. I haven't used it since the video, and I'm actually using it with like higher end products, so let's see how it works. Oh, it's like, but it's pretty thick actually. Oh, my eyebrow! Look at that highlight. So this actually blends out really nice. I thought it was going to set really fast and look shitty, but I'm really quite happy with that. Now, I'm not actually sure if I've used this on my channel before, but this is the Rimmel Match Perfection Loose Powder. And I'm going to set under my eyes and everywhere that I've highlighted with this guy. And just press that powder right on in. And then because there's so much, I can actually set my brows, and that's like a little primer set down. So I don't actually have any new powder for my face, so I'm just going to use the Maybelline Better Skin. Love this for setting my face, as you can see. Okay, and I will just set the rest out. A little bit here on my nose where I've set has actually skipped, but nowhere else has skipped. So right on the bridge of my nose, right there, you can see the darkness that is skipped. So I don't know whether or not that is the setting powder or that is the concealer. Might be the concealer because I have used setting powder in the past. So I have just recently purchased the NYX Contour Kit in 01, and I am going to go in with this. So I'm actually going to keep with that same brush, and I'm going to go in with this orangey shade here, and I'm just going to go around the perimeter of my face because this seems to be the warmest color. Oh my god, that is pigmented. I do not want to mess up my face. So I'll knock off the excess and just see. Ooh. color. Try something new. So I've seen Nikki tutorials contour with this brush. I'm gonna take this two middle colors to contour with because they seem a little bit cooler, and contouring is like totally cool, right? Okay, knock off the excess. Find your contour. There, okay. Ooh! That is dark. I absolutely love using this brush. Yeah, Nikki tutorials. Winner chicken dinner. So my sister actually gifted me with this Rimmel blush in the color Madeira. Oh, my gross little granny nails won't let me open anything. You got it. So I'm going to take my tried and true Morphe brush, my favorite ever blusher brusher. I think maybe this could be suited for a slightly darker skin tone. I don't think too dark because it may not show up. Or maybe like an olivey skin tone could be gorgeous on. I just think I'm too light, but I can make it work. I think it's just too on the red side for me. I like a more orangey side, but it's not the worst blush I've ever worn. Trust me. So I have two new products to review on eyebrows. This is the e.l.f. pomade in medium brown, and I picked this up and it said that it was brand new, so let's do that. And also what I got in my boxy charm is this Winky Lux eyebrow pencil. So I'm just going to brush on my brows, use a bit of the pomade, and then go over if needs be with the pencil. So I'm going to take this old cheap eBay brush that I've had for ages. So that's the color. It's very cool brown. Okay, so this stuff is actually quite nice. It spreads out really nicely actually. Now, with my current eyebrow style, I don't go near the front of my brow with any color because I just do that with gel. So, of course, this is the Brow Precise by Maybelline. And what I like to do is I like to take the weirdy brush we're all familiar and just sweep up. And this really helps me create a bushy looking brow, which I love. So I'm going to take a bit of my concealer and just clean up around the brows. The other eyebrow off camera. Okay, so for my transition shade, I am going to take Filter, this gorgeous powdery blue by Lime Crime. And I'm taking the third brush that I got in the Moda palette. This is the crease one, beautiful. I'm just gonna find myself a little crease. So I'm just gonna bring it up here, bring it high up. Ooh. Is Swallow by Jeffree Star, just to deepen up that crease. Gorgeous color. I'm gonna stick with the same brush, I think. Why not? Alright. And I'm just gonna go underneath that color. A little bit every time, okay? Dab your brush. Once you're happy with that blue and that blend, then I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush and keep with that blue and try and deepen up the crease. That same color, same brush, and just run everything underneath because I won't smoke it. So I'm just going to go back to that lime crime light blue color and a slightly bigger brush. Make sure they're all clean, don't worry. And I'm just going to smoke out even further that bottom color, and it just gives it a nice transition and it gives it more dimension as well. There we go. Woo! Oh, we're singing. Now for the lid, I'm going to take this Juvia's Place, excuse the glitter, and I am going to either take this color or this color for my lid. I'm thinking the darker one. So this is G. Let me swatch this. Oh, bomb diggity, bomb, 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 bomb! Now I'm going to take a synthetic little brushing. It's pretty much fine whichever brush you use, but I think synthetic colors hold on to metallic colors a bit better. And also I'm going to take this Rimmel Insta Fix and Go setting spray, and the reason why I'm using this one is because there's glycerin in it. And glycerin is quite sticky, so it'll act as a bit of a glue. Tragedy palette and into that color Swallow. I'm just going to blend the corners. Just everything is kind of sitting, flowing, whatever. So with that, I'm going to take my eyeliner in the color Denim. This is by Quo. I'm just going to do a little liner. So I'm going to try these lashes by Pure that I got on my boxy charm. They're super gorgeous. So I wasn't recording there and I started to put on my lipstick. I have these eyelashes on, which I kind of hate, but I'm not flipping them off. I have translucent powder on because of fallout, and this is the color I've chosen. A metallic-y grey black. Last things last, I'm going to use my Jeffree Star Manny MUA collab highlighter in Clips. She's well loved. And I'm going to have the absolute shit out of my face. So this is my final look. Not very usual for me, but I kind of love it. Let me zoom you in. So I guess this is what I would call an intergalactic scene emo alternative look. This is not usual for me, but I had loads of fun doing this. I started off not knowing what I was going to do, and it turned out to be a look that I've never done in my whole entire life. And actually I never mentioned the lipstick, but it's the AOA metallic lipstick in Rouge or Rogue. Not sure, because I'm not, okay? Yeah. Super stoked that this is my first video back in a few months. Sorry about my hair being hella boring again, just a freaking bun on my head. I think that's all I have to say, except for thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this look, because I really did. Okay, you can see the only thing is butthole lips and the glitter just gathers here. That's fine, just don't make that face. Okay, I'm gonna go now and enjoy this makeup. Do a few Instagrams, Snapchats, you know, whatever. Okay, thank you. See you later. Bye guys. Bye. 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 Bye.